dance. The music begins and hearts are gay. There's laughter and joy in our chalet. The girls are all pretty and so I say, let's dance, dance, dance. It's the night of the year that is meant for good cheer. Every brave mountaineer finds a true sweetheart here. There's a bright moon aglow on the rooftops below. Let the lager beer blow with the old-y-o. Let stormy winds blow and snowflakes fall. Tonight is the Alpine Climbers' Ball. Here's my invitation to one and all to dance, dance, dance. It's the night of the year that is meant for good cheer. Every brave mountaineer finds a true sweetheart here. There's a bright moon aglow on the rooftops below. Let the lager beer blow with the old-y-o. Let stormy winds blow and snowflakes fall. Tonight is the Alpine Climbers' Ball. Here's my invitation to one and all to dance, dance, dance.
This evening, and we're extra special and happy to be joining with the Drehers and giving you all the entertainment tonight. So let's get things started with an old-time waltz. 1, 2, 3.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's unbelievable.
Okay, on the other hand, when the old band of the Drehers folded, a young one took up its place. Then there was another band that folded, and that is one that didn't get a lot of recognition. And that is the guy that was called the Four-Star Band. And that man's name is Peter Greif. Many thanks to him. Come on up here, Peter.
That's it. Let's have a big hand for Pete. He's been playing around here for about 50 years and one of the greatest accordion players in this part of the world. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. I look around and I see these faces that I played weddings were back in 1952, maybe before that, all the way up to now. It's been a long time. I'm not ready to quit, really, but I want to thank you all for supporting the Dreher band. Because when I joined with them, I thought I was going to play for a year or two, and that was it. Because those guys, as far as I'm concerned, they didn't even know their chords. But what they had was the old four-star orchestra pack. That they had, and they kept everybody dancing. I don't know how the heck they did it. So that's why I kept on going. The guy here. Number one button. Thank you very much. I appreciate your thoughts. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. And I guess lunch is going to be served now. Good night.
And all the Oktoberfests we played all over the province. Another big event was the making of our Dreher album. It was took us about a couple months, and there's a lot of time put into it. I think we've got a nice product there, and something we can cherish for the rest of our lives. There's a lot of people I want to thank, and there's probably a lot of people that I'll forget to thank. But I want to start with my parents. I want to thank Mom and Dad for raising a perfect son. Anybody disagree? There's the door. No. Just kidding. Okay. No, I'd like to thank them for a wonderful upbringing and supporting me and getting me involved in music at such a young age. I've been playing in a band here since I was 11, 12 years old, and it's just been a great 20-some years. It's been good. It may not be over yet either. I've got some different things that I'm going to be doing right now with my children, with my hockey teams and ringette teams, that I've just got to take a little turn on my life for a second here, and maybe, who knows, in 5-6 years we'll be back up here again and having some fun. Maybe look for a Dreher reunion album or something. That's got money to it, David. There's money there. It's got a lot of work to it too, I think. Anyways, I think I'd like to also thank my parents, because any of you folks out there who've had a son or a daughter learn how to play drums in their house can appreciate that it's probably not the greatest instrument to have in your basement, and have a young fellow learning how to play them. Also want to thank my father-in-law, Ed, for turning me into a polkaholic that I am, and for playing in the band with me for the first half of my career. Thanks, Ed. Also thanks my mother-in-law, Vera, for helping me along and pushing me with my yodeling that I enjoyed doing as well. I'd like to also... What's that? Give us a sample. A sample, maybe after I'm done. I'd like to also thank my wife for being supportive of me all these years, and for raising our family on the weekends when Daddy was either gone playing in the band or trying to sleep off a hangover. Thanks, Dad. Now I want to thank the guys whom I owe it all here. boys in the band, Dave, Pete, Archie, and their families. First of all, Dave, thank you for your friendship, your wonderful accordion playing, your organizational, managerial, and financial skills, for getting us to and from our dances on time and safely, even when Richter was late catching the bus. I also want to thank Pete.
Just hold up there, Todd.
Okay. Knew this was coming.
Yes, we did have a lot of fun together. Over the years, 12 years goes by in a hurry, but for us it was a lot of fun. And of course, Todd, what are you going to do without a guy like him? He's always happy, he's always carefree, there for a good time, and really made the Dreher band a lot what it is. So thank you, Todd.
Thanks, Dave. Just want to thank Pete here, also for his true friendship, for his wonderful talent as a musician, and for finding and figuring out the music and all those goddamn good polkas we play every once in a while. I want to be down dancing at a suckers one of these days.
Yes, Todd always said, Jesus, I should have been down there dancing that one. We both said that a lot. Thank you, Pete.
That's when we made mistakes and couldn't keep up or follow Pete. We should have been down there dancing. Last but not least, Archie, thank you very much. First of all, for your musicianship, for helping me with the vocals, of course, and for your sick humor, Arch. Archie has terrible jokes. The only thing is, my wife says she's going to miss me coming home and saying, Kathy, wake up. You'll never guess what he said tonight.
Yes, Archie had a lot of humor and a lot of stories. Tell ya, quite a character.
Well, Archie, I'm sure we have a friendship, all of us, that'll last a lifetime. Yeah, talk about the pizzas we used to eat.
Right here.
You can see me in jeans tonight.
Yeah, you know it's time to quit the band when the drummer is splitting his pants.
I wanted this to be like a one more time thing tonight, so I brought out my old black pants that I wore when I started this band, and well, I never cut it. Around 9 o'clock in the washroom, I took a deep breath to do up the zipper, and boom, there goes the zipper. So that's why I'm in jeans. My lederhosen, well, none of us fit in our lederhosen anymore, so don't talk to me about that.
It's this Saskatchewan winters, they shrink anything.
A few more people I'd like to thank is quickly here is the people from our team that help make this possible every year. Also tonight, Ann Smith and Bob Fisher for their help decorating this afternoon and their help throughout the evening. Thanks, guys. With people like you, it's super. Also, some of you can attest to this. Thank you for all the clubs we've played over the years. Club 66. We love to dance, -1, Army Navy Vets Club, to Metro here and Mike at St. Mary's Hall. They've just been great people to play for. I also want to thank people like the Duke of Salvi, Duke and Helen Nair, for taking us into their home for ice cream whenever we played or passed through Salvi. Pete always had to stop in the middle of a snowstorm or whatever. He says, wonder if Duke and Helen got a blizzard for us, he says. So away we go, and they take us into their home and feed us up. People like the Templetons, Aunt Leona, thanks Auntie. And all of you who help sell the tickets. I mean, an event like this, super easy to sell tickets for. I make about 6 phone calls and it's basically done. Thank you very much to all of you. Also to our #1 fan, Temple Kane. I want to get Temple up here. Come on, Temple.
Archie, would you take a picture of Todd and Temple, please? Would you take a picture of them?
Number 14 can go, by the way.
This, guaranteed, is our #1 fan right here, Temple King. And she's a sweetheart. There she sits. You got that right, Todd.
Let's give her a big hand there, everyone.
And I want her to take this, and I'm sure Springtimes in the Rockies is on here. Yes, it is, for sure. And that's the only one she's
That one right
missing on the collection. Is it on here, Dave?
Yes, it is.
It's on here.
And that is her favorite number. There's no doubt about it.
Thanks, Temple.
Oh, wait a
I also want to thank our manager, Isidore Dreher. Izzy,
It's
thank you
rewinding.
for the job well done.
Get safe.
So let's face it,
Give me
if
a
Isidore
solid
doesn't
piece
get
of
him to dance, there's going to be a band that's not going to be played. Folks, in closing, I'd like to thank all the wonderful bands, like the people that shared the stage with us tonight, the Rhythm Kings. Just super. Thank you guys for making polka music in Saskatchewan what it is today and what it will be in the future. Thanks, guys.
Let's have a big hand there for the Rhythm King.
Thanks for all the memories, the fun times, and the friendships. I think we should do this again next year. What do you think? I think we'll work on that. We'll see what we can do. And folks, in closing, I want you, this summer, you're all invited to my house, actually this spring when the ground thaws, for another big event. All in one? Yeah, sure. Everybody, welcome. The bearing of the Dreher Lederhosen.
Don't bury him too deep, Todd.
Yeah, we're gonna put him to sleep. Yeah, to never be returned. But anyways, thanks, folks. Archie will keep on looking after the supper for us here, and enjoy. And like I said, thanks a lot. And we'll see you all in the dance floor. I'll be the guy stepping on your toes and pumping into your butts. So.
Right. Along with Todd, who did a very nice job of that presentation there, Todd. Thank you. From all of us in the Dreher band, God, it's going to be a lot of nights we're going to be thinking about you, wondering what you're doing. And yeah, I'm sure we're all going to miss being together and playing. So, and as Pete said, he's still not ready to quit, so maybe we can get him to play a little bit for us. Anyway, it's people like you that have kept us playing this long. We'd like to thank you all for coming and supporting us over the many years. It's been fantastic. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night.
Once again, we're going to have the Drehers to get in the middle of the floor here. Go ahead. Just a little tribute to them.
Who's my partner?
Doesn't really matter right now.
Jolly good fellow, for they are jolly good fellow, for they are jolly good fellows, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, for they are jolly good fellows, for they are jolly good fellows, for they are jolly good fellows, which nobody can deny. Let's get my big hand.
like the rhythm of the music we call old time. They're like a wagon train rolling around. Always laughing, joking, talking, what a good time. 'Cause they all like to dance to the polka. And on this note, we'll take bets right here. Now if you can find a Dreher who can't dance the polka, we'll buy you a free round of beer.
play bass side at all? Archie, where's your tuner?
Betsy was a lovely little chicken, went around the barnyard picking, Belly could lift up his tiny wings when the little bird began to sing. The other chickens looked full of suspicion. The